Todd Silfies after the Wolves 21-14 win over Clarion. You guys, 3 championships in a row, first of all. Just talk about what that means.
I think it's special for our program, you know, and really, we don't want to look backwards at what we've been doing, but, you know, for these seniors to go out with 3 in a row, and for our juniors this year to start off their careers with 3 in a row, it's just a special thing. And, you know, I'm more, I guess, excited about the people that got their first one tonight. We had a handful of kids, a couple freshmen, a couple new guys that got their first one. We've got a couple coaches back from the first one we went to with Sean Jordan and Taylor Dietrich, and, you know, I was most excited to hang a medal around their neck because it's one that got away from us 5 years ago against Karn City, and they've been heartbroken ever since. It's just exciting to get one for them.
Talk about the team effort, especially, you know, I mean, you guys have been a team all year, but really it looked like you wanted to feed it to Eric a lot starting out the game, and then he gets the ankle. He tries to come back. I mean, saw him over there with the ice, and then he comes back on the field, but eventually you just couldn't go with him any longer. Talk about everybody else stepping up.
Well, first of all, I got to talk about Eric, because he battled through, you know, some excruciating things. I mean, the ankle's not the only thing he's got going on, and so he played for us for as long as he possibly could. He gave us everything that he had in his heart, and it's exactly what we needed. But, you know, we're brothers now, and so we pick each other up. And so when Eric goes down and it's next man up, and it's Frank Truden, and Frank played his tail off today or tonight, and did everything we needed him to do. But little wrinkles. Austin Lebeski came in and played Mike, and we got JT Stewart, a cornerback, coming in at Will linebacker, and just kind of scattering guys around. And guys don't get a whole lot of reps at those positions, but they did exactly what it took because, you know, because they needed to for Eric.
You come up with a couple of really big defensive stops deep in the territory. One at the end of the first half when they're driving, and you get the penalty with the untimed down, and that could have been a backbreaker. And then also, you know, they're driving after you scored to make it, I think, 21-7, and you get the fumble. I think it was Ange that caused the fumble there. Talk about the defense bending but not breaking.
Well, that's our motto. You know, we got to bend, we don't break. You know, obviously, you know, Clarion does some special things, so they broke us a couple times. But when they scored quick. When we make them take time, you know, it gives an opportunity for our takeaway game to play in a little bit. And so, had a huge play at the end of the first half, obviously getting a takeaway. Huge play, you know, early there in the third quarter when they were driving it right down our throat, getting a takeaway, and then Ray Mays coming up with a huge pick, you know, when it was happening again. And so it's been our motto all year. And like I said, you know, you just you got to make it take time. You know, we say basically never die easy.
You know, we talked coming into this game about being a battle of the 2 heavyweights, really, and, you know, 101 and 20 was the combined record since 2012. This game really lived up to the billing. You know, from a coach's standpoint, you probably would rather have a 40-point game, but is there a little bit of excitement when the game's close like this?
I mean, I think there's a lot of excitement. You know, as a coach, I don't think you really get to appreciate just how good of a football game it was. I know it was a great game. You know, I'm going to have to go back and watch film to remember all the little intricate details of it, but just a great game. Hats off. Clarion's got a heck of a football team. They're extremely well coached, as everybody knows. Coach Weiser does a fantastic job there. And so, at the end of the day, a very, very, very good football game, you know, and we'll take it.